Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam400. As you may remember, Krishna killed Salva, and then Dantavakra wanted a piece of him. They had all been companions who had been inseparable. Dantavakra was fond of using the gada while fighting. He came to Krishna, and straight away he began to fight with him. He hit Krishna with his gada. Unruffled by this sudden attack, Krishna took up his own gada by name Komodaki, and with it hit his opponent Dantavakra on the chest. The lifeless form of the man Dantavakra fell on the ground like a fallen palm tree. From the dead form emanated a glow and traveled towards the feet of Krishna, where it got lost. The three births of the doorkeepers of Narayana were now at an end. They were now restored to their old place by the side of the Lord, never to leave him any more. Vidurata, the brother of Dantavakra, came to the field, and in a matter of moments his head had also been severed, and it lay on the battlefield. The long, long battle was at an end, and the Yadavas entered the city in triumph. 254, Krishna and Sudama. There was a Brahmin who was a great devotee of Krishna. In his young days, he had been the companion of Krishna in the Gurukula of Sandipani. Years had passed, and they had not dealt kindly with him. He was a man of simple taste, and he had no desires. His senses were under control, and he had no attachment to worldly things. He was very poor, but he was satisfied with anything he got, and he never blamed fate or the gods for his poverty. He was fortunate in his wife, who was similar to him in her qualities. She was lean, and devoted as she was to her husband, she would eat only what was left over after he ate. Constant fasting had made her lean, but her face had the same tranquil look which her husband had. They were called Sudama and Kalyani. Once, however, she could not bear to see the sufferings of her husband because of poverty. After great deliberation, she made up her mind to talk to him. She went and stood before him, and with a hesitant voice, she began to talk to him. Her words were halting, and her voice was so soft he could not even hear them properly. She said, "My lord, you have often told me that Krishna, the lord of Dwarka, was once your friend and playmate. He's a great prince now. He's reputed to be very considerate toward Brahmins and about those who have surrendered themselves to him. His spouse is goddess Lakshmi herself. And is there any doubt about his immense wealth?" Sudama looked at her and felt sorry for her. She was wearing the simplest of garments, and it was torn in several places, as his own was too. She had not had a full meal ever since she had married him, and yet never once had she complained. Now it was evident that she was trying to ask for something. He waited for her to continue. After some hesitation, she said, "My lord, why should you not go and see him? He's sure to give you wealth if he sees you. He is now in Dwarka, surrounded by all his kinsmen. He will surely be happy to see you and relieve you of your poverty, which is killing you." She stood silent, afraid lest she had spoken too much. She did not dare to lift up her eyes. Sudama felt sorry for her. This was the first time she'd asked for something, and even that because she wanted to see him happy, comfortable. He told himself, "I will please her and go. Incidentally, I will be very happy since I will be seeing my friend after many years. We can sit and talk about the days of our boyhood, and we are sure to enjoy our meeting after these many years." He spoke to his wife and said he would go, and added, "Kalyani, have you anything in the house which I can take as a gift? I cannot go empty-handed." Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.